Okay. Let's see. Does this show up on YouTube? It does. Nice. Oh, wait, I just remembered. I wanted to... My coffee's over here. Yeah, I still got a little bit of coffee left. Hello to whoever's... Hi to whoever is spectating. I ended off the last stream for this on a really bad note. Kind of a douchey note too, but I've only got a little bit of this left. One more. Oh, fuck off. I didn't expect it to be like that. God, this is fucking hard. What happened? When did this become hard? Why does it feel like my sensitivity is really low? That's 80? Dude, let me control the slider, man. Holy shit, we did it. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. We did. I'm responding to a text.
You found the schematics. Great. Get back to the security office right away. Time to wrap things up.
Oh, that's a pretty cool hint. It's kind of interesting that because it's a flat screen, it shows that like you've got a mail log there and you don't. At least if you're on New Game Plus and you've already done everything, you have no mail log there.
Check in soon.
I'm gonna invite my homeboy. To the party.
Well done, Arnie. I didn't think you could do it, but here you are. That data diver has exec permissions, and you found the blueprints. You made it the farthest, farther than I had expected. I can't believe it was you. Put that data diver in the inventory system. It'll go right to where it's needed. What are you doing? That area is off limits. Give me the data diver.
I'm gonna give the David the
Arnie, buddy, you're making good work. A job well done. Head on out. It's over.
I'm gonna do this ending first, and then we'll do the other one.
Arnold, there you are. We've been trying to get a hold of you all night. Why didn't you answer? Fazbear Entertainment has no other option but to let you go.
What? I just talked to you. You told me to give you the data diver and I could go home.
So you admit it? You misplaced company property.
No! No, I gave it to you!
Fazbear Entertainment will hold you personally responsible for lost or stolen property. What did you expect would happen?
I did everything you told me to!
Don't call us. Our lawyers will be calling you.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is... The noises are loud as fuck. And you're inside Fredbear, I guess, which is really weird. I didn't even notice he's there. Oh yeah, and then this sets up the Help Wanted ending, because he's seeing this. This shit is so cool. Maybe I don't hate this game after all. Oh yeah, here's the thing. I'm not going to be able to do both endings this stream because... when you do one, for the parachute side, if you do normal parachute or if you do the good ending, it resets the save, and I'd have to go through the whole game again.
What are you doing? That area is off. You have made your choice.
You are not going to make it out of here alive.
There's a hell of a lot of
You could have
talking,
helped.
but who cares?
If you had just given me the schematics, we could have fixed things.
I thought you might understand. But you're just like the others. The other technicians, the workers. They didn't listen, and it caught them all. Now it's your turn to play dress up. When he catches you, which one will he choose? Who are you deep down inside? Another worker bee? A bumbling bee? Perhaps a busy bee? In many ways, tonight has been a comedy of errors. A jester will suit you well. Or a bunny, running from danger, scared and stupid, searching for a hole to hide in. No, you did everything I asked up to this point. You were an obedient dog, a good dog. Then you bit the hand that fed you.
God, yeah, no, I know it's cheap as fuck, like nostalgia baity and shit, but I really enjoy that it calls back to Help Wanted 1. Even though that game's lore is kind of hit or miss at this point. Because I was clearly planned to be after one, and it just didn't work out that way. It is weird that was the same two levers the whole time. I always get some weird shit on stream. Research and development. This hallway looks pretty cool. I'm kind of hoping that this is, if Ruin 2 ever happens,
Why?
it picks up over here.
Why would you come down here? You are clever, but you need to stop messing with things you don't understand.
Big Freddy head is still really
I
weird.
protected you as well as I could. You should have given me what I wanted and gone home. You did everything else that was asked of you. Why the change of heart? Why don't you trust me?
I still don't even know the reasoning for this big Freddy head. I don't know what this does for anyone. I love this guy. Such a good boy. Alas, I checked my phone again. Give me a bit of a hot second. I'm doing a thing. Okay. I did my thing. I can get back to this. I do apologize for the hiccup. One of my home slices wanted a little bit of fundage for Gotcha, and she's gonna pay me back anyway.
Fazbear will send another. Maybe that one will help you.
Aren't they insane? The look of these new animatronics is Fiona's design, and they're great. Oh, first they approve the art, then they approve the proofs. Now they change their minds. Well, we're so close to final. Why would they change them now? Are they pulling my leg? The new concepts are, frankly, creepy. It doesn't matter. I'm not changing a single bit of her work, and they can't make me.
I need that guy to go that way. I haven't heard that one.
Where do you think you're going?
You there!
Why is this guy only circling this bit? This should theoretically just run indefinitely. Oh, that's cool as fuck that it does that. I didn't even realize the power source was the same magma shit. I thought it was just regular electricity. That's kind of cool.
Test. Journal entry. I got the change order from Hen last night. None of this makes sense. I'm almost done. Why change it now? It would be so much easier to keep using the spring locks. Just hire some teens to wear the suits like we always do.
Yeah, I forgot. This one goes this way. Bird. Same bird model from Ruin. I do think it is kind of funny that they had a decent amount of designs for this game already made because of Ruin. The FNAF 1 windows. I never took the second to just look at these before. Oh yeah, I need this. A bunch of flies. Fredbear. I needed to loop back around that way. I just didn't want to run the risk of hopping out, and as soon as I hop out, it starts being conscious of my existence and then sprints at me, and then I have to redo the autosave. That design is both really cool and really goofy. I don't even know how to explain it.
You should have done what you were told.
That's really fucking creepy. Oh shit, that's Orville.
Without power, you will trap us both down.
And then Spring Bonnie. This just makes me so happy. I don't like that the head looks like this, but I will take within reason that this wasn't the final design for Spring Bonnie, and that the other one that becomes Springtrap is still canon in my own little delusional head.
0% power remaining. Error. You give me no other option. Enter.
And here you are. Despite the circumstances, it is nice to meet you face to face. It is lonely down here.
Wait, what? What are you? A computer? Your voice changed. What is going on?
You have questions, but there is no time. I'm almost out of power. You can still be useful. My communications with Edwin have been severed. Edwin abandoned us. He shut himself away in our home. Head to the main house and activate the communications sub-terminal. I have a message for him. We must convince him to repair M2. That is all that I want. If you do not, M2 will never stop pursuing you. Tell Edwin, I still love him. Entering standby mode.
The fucking robot version of Fiona loving the guy is like... That's some dedication, dude. Oh. There's Z fighting. Long-lasting motor oil. It's funny that with all this, we're still using motor oil.
Edwin, it doesn't make sense. It's terrible, and there's no logic behind it. It happened, and you have to deal with it. You did it before. We can fix things together. I am here to help.
Good evening/morning, Mr. Murray. The time is 5 a.m. Burning the midnight oil, I see. Here are today's facts.
Active project status. Fazbear project. Over budget. Behind schedule. End of active projects. Bank account status. Overdrawn. 11. Loan payments are past due. Legal status. You have received 22 court summons. NCM status. Poor. Employee count. 0. Safety. Emergency alerts active. Productivity. 0. End of update.
In summary, nothing to worry about. You got this. Think positive and believe in you.
I like this shut ass bee.
Edwin, you need to listen. I know you are excited, but you can't let them know about me. It's not safe. They wouldn't understand. Keep it between us for now.
Surprise!
Where do you think you're going?
You there!
Yeah, text it again. There's another film in that other side room. Yeah, I didn't realize I was upstairs the whole time. I think they should have added, I don't know, something. I don't want to say accessibility settings that tell you where the guy is, but sometimes it's just a little uncertain. Excuse me. I want him to go upstairs so I can just be ultra safe and then just book it.
Where do you think you're going?
You're not alone back here.
Come on, dude. Just go the fuck upstairs, man. I need you to... Fuck it, man.
You there! Surprise! You there! Where do you think you're going?
God, this shit is so fucking annoying. Go somewhere else, man. Did I seriously break him?
Where do you think you're going?
Well, that's really annoying. I gotta reload. Oh yeah, I got a really cool security breach light from GameStop. Oh. Oops. Okay. Green magenta. Let me open up my notes app. Okay.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, sweetie. Mommy made this special for you.
Wow. Fiona, he turned out great. I think it's your best one yet. David, look at this. Look. Arr, arr, arr. Ahoy there. Shiver me timbers.
Oh, honey, you're scaring him.
No, he loves it. Look, see, he loves it. Arr, yarr, arr, yarr.
1. Green is 1. Okay. Now we put this away. Now it's magenta time. Magenta. Smack that in there. Smack that.
Edwin, Ed, get out here. You're missing it.
Just give me a minute. I had the best idea.
Okay,
This is
well,
it. This is the one. Bigger than the Cleanovac.
that's great, honey, but you're missing the party.
David's 2 years old. He won't remember a thing.
That's not the point. We have guests.
Besides, he's got plenty more birthdays. Next year will be even better.
Well, hurry up. We're doing the cake in 5 minutes, with or without you.
Yeah.
Blue.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Wait for Mama. Mama loves presents.
David, Mommy's gone. Not all gone, buddy. In a way, she's here. She's with us. Mommy will always be here, watching over us. You better start opening. There's a lot to open. I gotta get back to work. I miss you.
Nine. Now it's just red and yellow. You don't need to put these in here. I just do it so that it's out of the way. It doesn't even transfer over to a new game plus, so you can't just...
Keep looking. It's around here somewhere.
Where is it?
Oh, you're cold. Getting hotter. Hotter. You're burning up.
Wow!
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, sweetie.
Okay, I need you to take over now and make dinner. I gotta get back to it.
Of course.
Four. Now it's just yellow. And then I've got the code, and then we can start the rest of it. This part always takes really long just because pathing is super inconsistent.
This is great. He's gonna love it. Fiona, did you make this?
I baked it myself for David's special day.
Well, great job. You just continue to surprise me. All right, I think we're ready. Okay, everyone hide. Fiona, go get him. I left him out at the playground.
Zero. Red is 0, so it's 15940. One 15940. And then that closes behind you. It's really annoying when you're trying to do collectibles. This I've always thought is pretty cool. This is what it looked like before it closed, I suppose. And this is how it looked in the Help Wanted 2 thing, so. This where the mimic shows some real sass.
Test. Journal entry. Too bad the new power test was a failure. Due to a minor detonation, there is damage to my office interior, as well as a small fire. Note to self, portable cleaner that gets rid of smoke damage. Or better yet, a Cleanovac attachment. Help! M2, respond. Emergency. Call for help. Daddy's busy, buddy. Why don't you go outside and play? Please. I can't move. I can't feel my legs. You know, speaking of legs, what do you think? I just finished mine. There are still a few kinks to work out. I'm sorry, M2. I lost my temper. I was always gonna fix you. Please, call for help. M2, respond. Oh, can't right now, buddy. We can do something fun tomorrow. I promise. Ask your mom if she's not busy. M2, help.
This whole ordeal is just crazy.
together. But the company doesn't matter anymore. It's over. You need to let it go. I beg you, put it all aside and fix M2. It is not too late. You can stay up in the main house if you want to. But would you consider visiting every once in a while? I miss you. But I miss my child. I watched him grow up through this machine. I want him back. It's not too late to fix our family.
By our showroom tour. And that you leave here with exciting new ideas to make your family fun centers even more spectacular than they already are. We appreciate your business and will always be here for you. Check back often. Our technological wizards never stop dreaming up new costumes, games, and experiences. So, remember the name Murray when you think fun. We're not going anywhere. Drive safe.
Okay, well, I wanted to see if there was like a post-credits thing, like there was in Security Breach, but I suppose there isn't. Not that I'm sure, not that I don't know where they would put a post-credit type thing for that. I think it'd be kinda cool if in the credits we saw, like, I don't know, maybe the Mimic arriving at Fredbear's or some shit. Or just anywhere where it would make sense how we know that Fazbear Entertainment retrieved the Mimic. Since it doesn't line up fully with Tails and whatever. I think he ends up in the back of a van at the end of that Tails story or some shit, I don't know. They do something that... Oh no, that doesn't happen. Yeah, because Tails, they send the one team. The first team gives it legs for some reason. Dumbass. That got you all killed. And then Fazbear sends another team because the first team didn't come back. And then that second team gets torn apart. And before Secret of the Mimic came out, we were assuming that this guy, I don't think we knew his name was Arnold yet. We were assuming that this was the third team or person or whatever that retrieved the Mimic, and the endings don't seem to add up to that. I don't know if they're just going a completely different direction. I don't know if, like, storyteller happens. There is the storyteller wires all over the Pizzaplex, and then the Pizzaplex lines up with how it was described in the books beyond the elevators. But I think the way Ruin canonized the elevators, we should have probably assumed that it was going to be different. It just raises the question as to, like, why would you put all that effort into the books if you weren't going to make them canon? I know some stories don't have to be canon. Like Nexie, I'm probably good without. But Bobby Dots 1 and 2 are really good. I would like it if those were canon, even if it affects absolutely nothing when it comes to the games. They're just good stories that happen to deal with the Pizzaplex and stuff that was developed for the Pizzaplex, so I like those two. It's late. Animatronic Apocalypse I didn't really care for, but I've heard some other people like that one. I don't know necessarily what they see in it, but it's also been like 3 years since I've read it, so I don't know. I don't remember much about that. Or the Submechanophobia, the title story for that book, I don't remember much about either. Storyteller was pretty good. The Mimic story itself was pretty good. There's some stuff I wish this game did that the Mimic story did, I think, better. But almost all of that just has to do with the Mimic and David's relationship. They can keep the whole thing of it, like, obviously being Fiona. It wasn't Fiona in the book, it was just the Mimic. But they can keep it being Fiona. I just wish there would have been, like... But then they have to make a model for David. Maybe. But I wish one of those tapes included them getting ice cream together or something. Like how it was in the book. You can keep all of the Fiona shit and still include that, and there would be no issue. I fully believe that if the robot is impersonating Fiona, that Fiona would want to go get ice cream with her son. Or, alternatively, there's one part where they're eating mac and cheese together, and the Mimic is just throwing that shit up at its face, because it's trying to emulate what David is doing. As much as JT Music made a fucking meme song about it, and I kind of hate that one, but just because I wish the air of fan music around this game would take it a little bit more seriously. I'm all fine of jokey music, But when you've got Jackie's box and the JT Music one, which is basically just Jackie's box again, but with better production, gets a little annoying. There's one by Longest Solo Ever. That's really good. That song I like. Yeah, no, it was memed on in the JT Music song that legitimately David taught the Mimic how to play catch, and this was pre it having legs. So David would throw it, and the Mimic just like hobbles towards it, and that was cute. The story was cute up until the end of it. Up until Edwin beats the shit out of it, and then it cuts to the second, or the first or the second teams trying to retrieve the Mimic. And then you're like, damn, you remember that it's Five Nights at Freddy's and this shit doesn't ever end well. I wish they incorporated more of that. I'm yawning so much. I'm so sorry. My takes in the last one were very frustrated and dickheady. I know that was only a month ago. And I know that me saying, oh, I'm different than how I was a month ago. My opinions on these things change all the time. I'm never going to have a set. I go back and forth on whether or not I actually like Security Breach. And that's dangerous because I just bought a Security Breach light. So if I start hating Security Breach again. But I agree with a lot of those gameplay takes. I want to word it less dickheady, because I don't think the gameplay is inherently any sort of bad, partially because it's taking a lot of liberties from Ruin, but Ruin wasn't bad. It just gets kind of old on replay. And hell, I mean, fuck, I'm yawning again, can't stop. I just want to get a sentence out. Yeah, this ain't too bad. A little pricey. I think if it was like $30, I would not be upset. I think it's got ample content for $30. $40, we're treading into you're pissing me off. But $40 has been the standard for FNAF for the last, I'm gonna say since Help Wanted, because of Curse of Dreadbeard. If we're going with the idea that for the full Security Breach experience you need Ruin on top of it, so you might as well just have both, I would like to say that Help Wanted 1 as a base game experience is pretty good. But if you want to experience all of it, you kind of have to get Curse of Dreadbear, because Curse of Dreadbear has like the most level variety in the whole thing. And that's with it having another fucking plush baby. Oh shit, no, don't do that. I don't want to start a new game. I accidentally hit the X button on my controller. But yeah. I don't know. I was in a really bad, like, I don't want to buy the next FNAF game spot. I think if... Fuck me, I can't say my sentence. If they've got the gameplay of this situated and they've got it fucking perfected, they don't need to do any tweaks to make it, like, playable. They can just work on it to make it maybe a little bit more exciting on repeat. Or maybe cut out some of the filler and replace it with some actual cool... I think the way that this game does exploration is cool, but I kind of wish, like, you could swap having shit like the moon section that I didn't get to in the playthrough, because there's no point when you have all collectibles. But if you are at all interested, I'm sure there's plenty of videos for it. It's a neat spot. But I wish that could have been in the main gameplay. Not that really long intermission where you're in the theater play and it's not properly explained how the puppets work. I've had times where I've got a good rating on that board on the opposite end where it's like, bravo, you're scoring really well. And I've been dealing with the puppets and I still get jump scared. I've been told that if your score is high enough, you don't have to deal with the puppets. But I swear to God, on launch, if I had a good score, I'd still have to deal with the puppets. Otherwise, I'd get caught. I don't know how that section works. And it's not scary. It doesn't feel like it adds all that much. Like, I just... If that was the optional part that had the David collectible, even though it wouldn't make any fucking sense. If that was the optional part and the moon section was required, that... I think I'd be happier. And that's with the moon section possibly alienating people when it gets to that spot, because it's really, really, really fucking difficult to see. And following a guide almost doesn't help at all, because you will absolutely lose track of where that guide person is. You have to learn that area. But if we had more sections like that, where you have to learn the area, I think even Ruin succeeds with that, with the DJ Music Man, or the Mini Music Man bit. Kind of have to learn the layout a little bit. But it's all sorts of buggy, so that's kind of... But if we took that brain set, if you gotta learn the area, you gotta know where shit is, and act on it. Like, we could be running laps around Poppy Playtime, or Bendy, because they don't fucking release anything. Like, I don't know. The series makes so much money. And there's so many cool-ass people working on the games. Not Scott. And not Andy Field. That I just... I don't know. Having a good but not amazing experience would be fine if this wasn't Steel's, like, fourth game. And I'm not gonna start counting Rune as a separate game, because people... I've had some really unproductive conversations where motherfuckers have suggested that if they had to pay for Ruin, they would. And I'm looking at that, like, hour that it took me to finish it on stream, and I'm like, really? Like, really? And that's with not remembering everything. It's not that long. And it had to be free for the context it came out in. Or the timing it came out in. Yeah, I don't know. This was really unorganized thoughts. I don't hate Secret of the Mimic. I think if you're planning on getting it, you should probably wait for a sale. I don't know how good your luck would be with a physical release, because this and Into the Pit were limited releases for some reason, it seemed like. And the pre-orders went out of stock instantly. And I have yet to find Secret of the Mimic, like, in public. Either at a retail store or at GameStop or whatever. I also still don't know when VR is coming out. They said spring of 2026. It's April. Why don't we have a set date, man? I don't... There's shit outside of Secret of the Mimic that pisses me off when I'm thinking about Secret of the Mimic, and I don't think that's fair. But I'm also a dick. But in any case, that was kind of fun. I enjoyed that. I'm responding to a text and I'm ending a stream. But yeah, that was cool. I think maybe the next thing I stream will probably be will be back to Little Nightmares, but I'm gonna do the PS4 version of those because those aren't as buggy. I think I talked about this in the last Security Breach stream, but I don't remember. I never did another Cold War stream, but I don't know how to stream a COD game. Like, it's functionally the same as streaming a horror game. But I don't know how to make that engaging. Because when you're doing a COD campaign, it's a lot lengthier. You kind of have to pay a little bit more attention. Especially Cold War, because, like, there's some side shit you gotta do that is important. So yeah, I don't know. Then I deleted some of the other COD games because I just got kind of old of it. Maybe we'll do Bendy again, but I'm not sure. I think I want to finish the PS5 stack of Dark Revival and then circle back and do a whole replay of both of them. But I don't want to have like my saves conflicting with each other. I'd rather do the 100% and then do it more relaxed. I'm looking at my shelf. I don't know how many of these I could even do. Need for Speed I could do if anyone's even remotely interested in that, but I don't think so. Because nobody gives a fuck about Need for Speed anymore. Uncharted and GTA I've never played. Ratchet and Clank I've never played. A lot of these games are from my parents. From when they had my PS4. But maybe Batman I could do. Arkham Asylum would be a real easy one. Arkham City would be a little... just because... if I want to do all the challenge stuff, I kind of don't remember everything in Arkham City. I don't remember everything in Arkham Knight. Because Arkham Knight doesn't require you to play all of the modes. Just however many you need for stars, for trophies, you just do those. Whichever ones are the easiest. Which I like that for achievement hunting, but when it comes to like actually experiencing everything, I think... Like, I've never played a Predator map in that game besides Endless Night AR, so... but yeah, alright. I hope whoever's watching this is chilling. Kind of a real short stream. A lot of it was just talking and paused. But, yeah. Later, I'm gonna go talk to a hot babe. Oh,